No, I've been talking up Eden ever since I commentated at Grand Revival a few weeks ago, and I meant it. But now it's time for him to come out to East Michigan and kind of show what he can do. And playing against Crash, who's actually having a fantastic tournament today. And looks like not going to be taking the first stock with that one. But man, Terry with that go, super scary spot to be in. I mean, that's the whole game plan.
Oh my
Terry
goodness.
is taking stocks early, but not going to happen this time. He's still holding on to that 101% and still has that bonus and going into stock 2.
If there's anything to be said, it looks like Eden doesn't know how to deal with Terry after 100%. We've seen 3 of those go moves connect in quick succession, and that's just a lot of damage.
Almost breaking the shield with the anvil. That is something that Eden really loves to pull out. Off your shield, just that down air. It can put a whole lot of damage on you. It can be a great mix-up. But now we're seeing him do the Steve thing. Let's build the wall. Let's build mine a little bit. Let's do some building. Set myself up. But he's got to find a way to take this stock.
Yeah, Eden kind of decided like, oh, wait, I'm playing against a Shoto. I don't have to approach.
Oh, I thought he blocked him out there. No, but the grab up throw going to do it. It is not.
Terry
Still living 179. Cart though going to finish it off. Finally had 56% put on him in the process, and now we're seeing Crash continue it straight off that spawn platform.
Yeah, back to 0%. You're not going to see the go moves quite yet for Terry, but you know that up special is going to kill out the top. You know, he has solid kill moves, solid kill options at, 32%, whatever he sees at. That Buster Wolf is definitely one of them.
Like I said, that the ideal way to fight Terry is to take early stocks, but I mean, and Steve has some of the ways to do it. He's got some cheese. He's got some ways to mess you up, and he's got to find one of those here. I mean, clearly, like you said, it looks like he struggled. He didn't really know how to combat the go. And he's got to find a way to hopefully finish this one early after 100 or ideally before it.
Oh, yeah, that's going to kill. Like I said, with that up special, you're going to find those kills one way or another as Terry. It's only a matter of time. Good parry coming out from Crash101.
Sets up and a charged F smash from center stage. Gonna send him back, but not necessarily put him in disadvantage. Doing a good job of just maintaining presence on the stage. I mean, that's where you need to be and have to be if you're playing a character like Terry. And again, run straight into a forward smash, but there we are. He's got the bonus. He's over 100%. Let's see what he can do with it. Finish off. See if he can finish off Eden's last stock. And no, not going to do it. But we still have one left for both these opponents, and it looks like Eden actually is bringing this one back. Might be starting to get some stuff figured out.
I think for the first time ahead in this game, and just doing a really good job. We didn't see Go come into play at all last stock, and I think that was the major difference between what we saw at the beginning of this game and what we're seeing now from Eden.
Of course, after you and I talked about him getting smacked around by in stock number 1, it was essentially ineffective in stock number 2.
Yeah,
and now we're starting to see some of the Steve play come out. I love the way he's using he's building, he's putting those walls up, those literal walls, not the figure zone walls, literal walls up, and making Crash play around it. And
yeah, the 2-block walls are so effective against Terry, and I'm sure the other Shotos as well.
I love the way he ledge guards. I love the way he's not afraid to build out there, chase you a little bit, and it's so many mix-ups, and so many people aren't used to him, and going over that center wall, taking game number 1. A little bit of a comeback, man. It looked like Crash was running away with that in stock number 1, but Eden got something figured out and turned it around.
Yeah, like we said, going into that second stock, it seemed like Eden slowed it down a little bit. Those 2-block walls were super effective, even finding the win at the end, just getting that jump read into the back air with the diamond pickaxe.
Yep. There it is. Testants doing their bands, heading over to Town and City.
Go KK Rider.
No character changes. Contestants, opponents give each other a thumbs up, send the good luck the other direction, and here we go. We're getting straight back into it.
Oh, and we technically do have a character switch. We got the Alex coming out here from Eden.
Now, what do you think the meta is here? There's always some really deep meaning to character switches.
Not only character switches, but costume switches are huge in this meta for sure.
Yes, that's the true meta in Smash.
Eden just hopping into that that minecart. It looked like.
Just ride this away to safety here. parking the anvil on top of his own block and waiting for it to go away. Ended up putting a little bit of damage on Crash. Oh, Crash with advantage. Eden trying to find his way back to stage. Man, those Shotos so hard to find your way around, especially with that auto turnaround. It's like they're playing for a neutral get up. You roll through it, and they're still punching you in the face.
One thing that I really like Eden has at their advantage is the timing mix-ups you get from using the blocks with that anvil. Up smash not going to kill quite yet. Oh, this could be a kill. Yes.
He took the first stock over 100% in the last game. Did not take another one with it for the remainder of the game. So let's get something figured out.
We got shenanigans off stage, though. 152%. Eden just has to find a stray hit here. That anvil coming in hot.
So, dodging the grab, auto turnaround, putting him straight in front of him. Besides the shield, drops it though. He gets hit by the aerial, trying to find his way back safely to stage and punched right through his own brick wall. 48%, man. Like we said, he's got to find a way to take this. The last thing you want is letting Terry stick around over 100% this long. And that's just Terry stuff. There it is. That's
what Terry does. That's what Crash does. You know, if you have the advantage, you're going to decimate stocks.
Finally. In true Steve form, taking it with the up smash.
And already with so much momentum here, it's so hard to cool Crash down once they get going, even at this low percent. One stock down, is it too much for the comeback this game?
I guess we're gonna find out and see. I don't like to say anything is too much for a comeback, especially a good player like Eden with some of these tricks he can pull out with Steve. Oh, and that's one of Steve's biggest flaws, is just that grab is sometimes absolutely useless, which is what we just thought.
It feels so bad when it works. It's just like, oh, I'm stuck here now, fishing.
And just look at the way Crash is just absolutely dominating the stage here. It's wide open, and looks like Eden is not finding a way, and then there it is from center stage through the roof.
Auto turnaround, up smash.
Up smash.
Yeah.
A 2-stock win in game 2, heading to game 3.
And there we see Crash with an explosive game 2. Sometimes it's really hard to keep momentum when you get, your opponent comes back from nothing in that game 1. And, Crash with the, rock solid mindset, because to be able to just have such an explosive game 2. Let's see what Eden looks like they're thinking a little bit. And we'll probably see some different game plan here in this game 3. Back to PS2.
Now keep in mind the rules for this tournament. DSR is not alive, so
definitely within Eden's.
Eden probably thought, okay, you're not going to ban it. I'm going straight back to the stage I beat you on.
If you win on it, you might as well try again.
Right. Getting a little tricky here. A few little mix-ups coming around, and that pickaxe has been doing work.
Yeah, Eden decided to press buttons this game 3 for sure, and it is working out. Oh my goodness, what a massive start here for Eden.
This is the opposite of the way we saw the last 2 games start out. Eden with the lead. Finally, for once, taking first stock. Hasn't done that the last 2, and he took that early. Only 36% on him by the time he took Crash first. And Crash brought it back a little bit, but Eden still has a little bit to work with in this one, see if he can get some extra credit.
Final hit of that up special isn't going to kill off the top quite yet. 100% on Steve. I bet that up special up that high will kill next time it connects, though.
Okay, there's the pick guy dragging him down. Oh, and this is just Eden stuff. This is Eden stuff. This is Steve stuff, and it's stuff that a lot of players aren't ready for. A lot of people don't know how to get around, avoid being dragged across the stage with a pickaxe and bounce between blocks.
Oh, that air dodge through the space. But Crash101 with the out smash right there to punish it. 78%. We're looking close to go. About to get comeback mode here for Terry.
Gotta love yourself some comeback mechanics, and he's about to have a little bit of it.
Ooh, missed tech, but no punish.
And one more hit will put him there.
It looks like Eden wants that one hit to be the stock ender, though.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, what a roll read coming out from Crash101. Taking the lead here in game 3 at SmackDown Detroit number 4.
And this is exactly the spot you didn't want to be if you were Eden. He got a parry. Only 107% on top of him. He's got full go online, and you're on your last stock in game 3.
Oh my goodness, I'm having flashbacks to game 2 right now of that decimated stock. If Eden can't hold on to this stock right now, it could be the set. Ooh, scary looking up smash. Oh, but you've got such damage output.
Okay. What a way to finish that one off. Man, that was a roller coaster of emotion both ways, man.